Chapter 1.
"Do you be awake, laddie?"
A voice called from nearby, and I jerked upright, my brain going from fast asleep into panic mode as my knees hit the underside of the table I'd been sprawled over, drunk. The impact sent me flying back down to bang my forehead on the table in a splash of spilled booze. Ah! I cried out sharply, pushing back from the table and tangling my legs with the stool that was bolted to the deck. I fell sideways, my flailing arm tearing free a coat from a stand to fall on me as I collapsed to the floor, slumped against the wall. The laughter rang out, echoing around in my skull as I grabbed my head. "Orin," I grunted.
"Aye, laddie, it be me,"
he replied, still laughing. "Oh, I hate you," I muttered, tugging the coat off my head and glaring up at him. He stood leaning against the door to the captain's cabin, shoulders still shaking as he snickered, and I winced at the bright morning sunlight that streamed in through the great windows that took up one side of the room, reaching from the floor to the upper deck.
"You could have let me use the captain's quarters. You did not even use the bed,"
he said in reproach, gesturing to the undisturbed bed as I looked around the room. The night before came back to me slowly. After the fight for the tower was over, I'd gathered everyone together for a wake, and in traditional northern style, it ended up as a party somehow. I vaguely remembered that Orin had found some rock cut in the ship we'd captured, and the combination of a battle won and the knowledge we were safe, for a few days at least, had resulted in a lot of drinking. "Oh, well, sorry, mate," I muttered, rubbing some life back into my legs as I looked up at him. "Any particular reason you snuck up on me like that?" The note of irritation was clear in my voice.
"Snuck up? I banged on the door twice. Thought maybe you'd been murdered. Or maybe you found an elf maid in your bed and were making the most of being the hero."
He laughed, giving me a body wink. "You thought I might have an elf maid in my bed, so you walked in? Dude, seriously, we need to talk about boundaries," I muttered, grabbing the wall and hauling myself upright. I stood unsteadily as I looked around again, my memories of last night blurry and fragmented. The room was ostentatious for a warship, even for the captain's quarters, with gilded lamps, a large table with ornate tableware, a double bed, and multiple decanters displayed in what had previously been a locked cabinet.